Hello children, welcome back to extra class with R.N Mandal. Children, today we are going to discuss about your chapter number 8, expressing the past, from your book Collins English Grammar and Compositions. Hope you all are well. And one more things I want to explain that this is the part second video. The first part of the video already I have explained from this chapter. Okay, if you want, just check in the playlist, you can find it. And this is the part 2 video. Rest of the exercise we will discuss as well as the chapters in this video. Most of you people are asking me from long time that please make a video of part 2. I am receiving the comments from you regarding this, so but I have little bit busy regarding my other things, so sorry for delaying. So start part 2 video of this chapter. So we was discuss up to B part, now move to next. Okay, yes, B part. Now from here, simple past tense and present perfect tense. What is the difference between simple past tense and present perfect tense? Present perfect tense we already discussed in our earlier video, the 7th number chapter. Simple past tense, okay, what is the difference between these two? Basically, simple past tense, the thing that was happen in earlier, right, in past, totally it is past. But in present perfect tense, the thing that happened recently, or you can say just completed, right? In simple past tense we use verb second form, and simple present perfect tense we always use verb third form. Okay, move to next. C part we will start. Fill in the blanks with simple past or the present perfect tense of the given verb. Rupa does her MA in 2015. Rupa finished. Okay, Rupa finished. She does the University of Reading for her PhD. So she recently joined, so it is your past perfect tense, present perfect tense, has joined. Number second, she does to United Kingdom, but she does in the USA for a year as an exchange student. She it is present perfect tense, so she has never gone, G-O-N-E, gone. And next, she lived in USA, lived. Okay, this is complete. Move to next, number third. While walking down a crowded street, she loudly exclaimed, "Oh no, I dashed my phone." So it is also simple present perfect tense. I have lost. I have lost. Okay, move to number 4. John dashed 7 books last week. John read. Simple past tense. Thomas does Australia when he was young. Thomas visited. Okay, move to next. The ship crew does the lifeboat as soon as they notice that the vessels had developed a fault. The ship crew launched. Simple past tense. Lunched, launched. Number 7. Sana and Rosa dash in 8 countries, so they know a lot about the cultures of different nations. Have lived. Have lived. Okay, next, number 8. Ouch, I just dash my hand using the can opener. So it is also your simple past tense, but cut is having only the same form, cut. Okay, So this is complete past continuous tense, very simple. When what is past continuous tense? Past continuous tense is used to talk about an action that went for some time in the past time continuously, and its form is was or were, always keep in mind, plus verb ing. Like I was ignoring my uniform when the doorbell rang, ironing the uniform. She was getting ready when the guest arrived, like that. Okay. Okay, move to next. Depart. Depart, fill in the blank with simple past or past continuous tense of the verbs given. Just check it whether the sentence was continuing in the past or has finished. If it is has finished, was finished, then it is simple past tense, otherwise past continuous tense. So when I dash home, everyone dash. Okay, when I reached, simple past tense, reached, everyone was sleeping. Okay, everyone was sleeping. Guys, move to next. While traveling to Delhi by train, we days lots of new friends. We met although it dash the plan dash although it was snowing, the plan took off, not take off, it is took off, t double o k, took o double f off. Okay, move to next, number 4. Katrina dash when she dash an accident. Katrina was crying or what? No, Katrina was cycling. Cycling, ing. Okay, cycling, cycling, cycling when she had an accident. Had, had. Okay, next, number 5. The grandchildren dash birthday gifts when their grandfather dash into the room. The grandchildren were working. Okay, warping birthday gifts when their grandfather walked into the room. Walked, past tense, simple past tense. Number 6. I dash home yesterday evening when the light went off. I was walking. When the line went off. W-E-N-T, went off. Okay, move to next, number 7. Sindhu dash in a cafe when you call. Sindhu was sitting. Past continuous tense when you called. Number 8. Who dash for Vinod when he dash at the dentist clinic. Who was waiting. Okay, who was waiting for Vinod when he arrived at the dentist clinic. Okay, move to next. Past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? Past perfect tense is used to talk about a past action that was completed before another past began. Okay, there is two actions, please keep in mind. The one action has already completed when the other one was began or started, and its form is had, always had, plus verb third. Keep in mind, like she had just got an ingredients for the dinner together when the oven broke down, like that. Okay, move to next. E part we will start. Okay guys, E part start. E part, what you have to do in E part, Fill in the blank with simple past or past perfect tense of the given verbs. We have to start. Okay, I am sure I dash guess of before I to the gym. Okay, there is two actions, so always you have to use past perfect tense. I am sure I had turned. I had turned. Had turned. The guess of before I went to the gym. There is two action. The one work has already completed before starting another one. She had thought. She had thought. Inviting many people to the party initially, but she changed her mind. She changed her mind later. Okay, move to next. Geeta does in Delhi all her life until she does to Calcutta. Okay, Geeta had lived. Geeta had lived her life until she moved to Calcutta. Dhanush told us that had already he had already sold his house. Okay, move to next. Number 5. I dash for taxi for an hour. I had already waited. I had already waited for a taxi an hour before I realized. Okay, I realized that it wasn't coming. Number 6. The student had completed. The student had completed. Okay, completed several chapters by the time the informed teacher informed the exam. Informed the exams. Then that the exam has been cancelled. Okay, number 7. James that he does to bring the birthday gift. Exclaimed. James exclaimed that he had forgotten to bring birthday gift. Number next. Sunit had finished assignment so he came to watch film with us. He came. Okay, guys, this is complete. Next, past perfect continuous tense. What is past perfect continuous tense? Past perfect continuous tense is used to talk about an action that took place in the past but continued for a period of time before it was completed. Okay, one more time I'm going to explain very clearly. Past continuous tense, any kind of actions that had started in the past but it was a particular period of time it was continue, right? There is some specific time mentioned here that the work was going on in past, and its form is very simple: had plus been and plus verb ing form. Okay, like the bird had been building the nest for 2 days, right? The bird was building a nest for last 2 days. The work that was continuous for 2 days, the building of the nest by the bird. Okay, move to next. A part What is a part? Fill in the blank with simple past or past perfect continuous tense to given verbs. Okay, we will start. My sister had been trying. Okay, my sister had past perfect continuous tense had been trying. Repair to cooler all day. Sydney had been singing. Sydney had been singing. Okay, for 2 years before he met. Past tense of meet is uh, meet is met. David and they days a band together. They had formed. Number third, I days for 2 hours by the time the clock dash one. I had been studying. I had been studying for 2 hours by the time the clock struck one. Okay, the clock struck one. Past tense strike, past tense is struck. Number four, what is number four? Number four, when I become will be here became. Simple past tense. Became friend with Dinesh and Shobhana in 2019. The brother sister duo takes care of animal at their shelter for 10 years, and it is had been taking. Okay, had been taking. Number five, Sarah does her badminton shoots for an hour. Sarah, so it is particular time of period, had been practicing. Sarah had been practicing. Sarah had been practicing. Number six, 80 years old Savitri does stories of her childhood in Lahore. Okay, 80 years of Savitri had been narrating. 80 years of Savitri been narrating. Had been narrating. Okay, had been narrating stories of her childhood in Lahore to her granddaughter when the little girl asked a question. Asked a question. Simple past tense. Move to next. Next is your G part, and this is the last exercise. Okay, last exercise of this chapter. So start. Complete the passage with correct past tense of the given verbs. The ferry waited. The ferry waited. Okay. It was usual post by the ghat, and it was 1 o'clock. The time the flower seller had paddled. LED paddled. Okay. For whereas for 2 hours uh, the fruit seller had been doing. Okay, had been doing. Okay, move to next. Had been doing business throughout the day. The mangoes is especially popular. The mango was especially popular. No one knew when it was happened all a sudden there. It was happened sudden there, and there was a silly try. There was a silly try flowed by the shouts of help, get him out of the water. Okay guys, up to this I explained, and rest of the few blanks you have to practice by yourself, because you know that grammar is very important. And yeah, if you practice by yourself, it is like a totally mathematic. If more the more practice you can become a strongly command in your grammar. So if any doubt or any kind of any questions regarding this exercise, you can mention in comment box, or if you want any kind of any help, just mention in comment box. We will discuss that rest of others. Till then you have to complete and at least practice few of the blanks, few of the questions by yourself, so that you can improve yourself. Okay, and hope you guys understood the chapter well. And regarding these chapters, if you're having any kind of any queries or any kind of any doubts, just mention in comment box. And if you want the next chapter, please mention in comment box. We will explain that particular chapter according to you. Till then, be happy, stay at home, and see you again in next class. Thank you.